Hello, hi, good morning, my dear students. Today we are in the third bridge course of first PUC chemistry. So, in the first and second, we have discussed some of the most familiar concepts of for you people, and today we are going to discuss the molecular mass. What is molecular mass? How it is going to calculate? What is mole concept? On what basis we are calling the mole? Mole means what we are discussing today, and the functional group. This one is familiar to you because in the SSLC you have studied at the functional groups. In carbon and its compound you have studied the functional group. So let's begin. Molecular mass. To explain this molecular mass, I would like to write reactions. Okay, when hydrogen combines with oxygen, it gives water, that is H2O. Okay, hydrogen H2 combines with O2, it gives H2O. In the first video we have seen that, last video also. Hydrogen here, the reactant of hydrogen and oxygen, number of hydrogens are 2 here, whereas number of hydrogen in the product is 2. The oxygen in here it is 2, here oxygen is 1. Therefore to balance we are going to write that 2 here, therefore number of water molecules total it is 2. So it means while making the oxygen as 2, the hydrogen is also doubled because initially it was 2. When we return the 2 of coefficient value for the H2O, then 2 2s are 4. Total number of hydrogen becomes 4. Here the total number of hydrogen is 2. To make this reactant hydrogen as a 4, we are going to write here coefficient value as 2. Therefore, total hydrogens are 4 in the reactant, because in the product it is 4. The total number of oxygen in the reactant is 2, and the total number of oxygen in the product is also 2. Look here, these two are, we are calling this as a reactant. These two are the reactant, and this is the product. Number of reactants are there. If the two reactants are combined to give the single product, we are calling this as a combination reaction. You know this one. So here we are going to discuss. Look here, number of hydrogen it is 2. Here 2, but number of moles is nothing but, look here, H is nothing but it's a very first atom in the periodic table. Hydrogen atomic number is 1, whereas atomic mass of hydrogen is also 1. That's why we are writing here. Atomic number is also 1, atomic mass is also 1. Therefore, total how many hydrogens are present here? Can you see here it is 2, and coefficient value of H2 is 2. 2 2s are 4. Totally 4 hydrogens are there. Each of the hydrogen carrying atomic mass is 1. Therefore, 4 1s are 4. Total atomic mass of hydrogen in this reactant is 4 gram. 4 gram. Here, oxygen is 1. We know that atomic mass of oxygen, atomic number of oxygen is 8. Atomic mass of oxygen is 16. Here, atomic number and atomic mass, I hope you remember this one. Once again, I will tell you whichever I am spelling, you have to pause the video and write it because I am writing it symbolically. Look here, Z is nothing but atomic number. Z is nothing but atomic number. Atomic number indicates the number of electrons. It indicates the number of electrons. The number of electrons, how much there? The same number of protons will be there. You should remember this one. Z is nothing but atomic number. Number of electrons is nothing but it indicates the total number of electrons and protons. Similarly, A is nothing but atomic mass. Atomic mass is nothing but it's going to explain you it is the sum of number of protons plus number of neutrons. Atomic number is nothing but it is the total number of electrons or total number of protons, because number of electrons and protons are same. A is nothing but atomic mass. A is nothing but atomic mass. Atomic mass is the sum of total number of protons and neutrons. Therefore, we are writing here oxygen is having atomic number 8. It means that oxygen containing 8 electrons and also is containing 8 protons. Similarly, atomic mass of oxygen is 16. Atomic mass is 16. It means together protons and neutrons it is 16. We know that atomic number means protons is 8 plus, by this combination the atomic mass should be 16. Means to 8 we will add another 8, therefore the sum becomes 16. It means electrons and protons are 8 because we know that atomic number of oxygen is 8 and atomic mass is 16. Protons and neutrons together it is 16. Therefore, if the proton is 8, obviously to make it as 16, the number of neutrons should be 8. Therefore, atomic number of oxygen is 8. Atomic mass of oxygen is 16. So here 8 and 16 atomic number indicates the electrons and protons. Atomic mass indicates the sum of protons and neutrons. Look here, to calculate the mass of the oxygen, we are calculating or considering the atomic mass but not the atomic number. Means oxygen carrying the atomic mass is 16. Means atomic mass is nothing but mass of one oxygen is 16 gram or 16 unit we are saying. See here, number of oxygen is 2. Each of the oxygen carry atomic mass is 16. How many oxygens are there? 2. 16 to the 32. Therefore, oxygen O2 is nothing but O2 is having the molecular mass is 32 gram. I hope you understand it. Each of the hydrogen, the mass of the hydrogen is 1. The mass of the oxygen is 16. So together total number of hydrogens are 4. Therefore 4 gram. Total number of oxygens are 2. 16 to the 32 gram. Here 4 gram of the hydrogen is combining with the 32 gram of the oxygen. Can you see here? 4 gram of the hydrogen is going to combine with the 32 gram of the oxygen to give what? To give water. Can you see here? Hydrogen is the total number of hydrogens are 4 here. 4. Each of the hydrogen is having the mass 1. 4 1 ja 4. 4 1 ja 4. Oxygen is total oxygen is 2. Each of the oxygen is carrying atomic mass is 16. Therefore 16 to the 32. 32 plus 4. Total it is 36. Can you see here? 4 is the total molecular mass of hydrogen here and 32 is the molecular mass of oxygen, pure oxygen. Together H2O. H2O is carrying the 36 because total number of oxygens are here 2 molecules. Therefore here 36 gram. Shall I write this one? Just to make it clear before I rub it or once you see this, once again you watch this video to write it by pausing the video. Here, I hope you can able to understand how I am writing means based on the molecular mass I am writing the mass of the 2H2O and mass of the O2 and mass of the 2H2O. Actually, the mass of the H2O is 18 gram. How means hydrogens are 2. Each of the hydrogen carry 1. Therefore, total number of hydrogen is 2 gram and oxygen is 1. Each of the oxygen carry atomic mass of oxygen is 16. Therefore, 16 gram. 16 plus 2 it is 18. Hydrogen is having the molecular mass is 18 gram. 18 gram. What is molecular mass? Molecular mass is nothing but it is the sum of mass of individual atoms present in a compound. Here hydrogen and oxygen together it is water. The molecular mass of the water is 18 gram. How means water containing 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. Each of the hydrogen is carrying molecular mass is 1. Therefore 1 and it is 2 here. 2 hydrogens totally 2 gram. 1 oxygen carrying 16 gram. 16 plus 2 is 18 gram. Similarly, why I have written 36 means can you see here? Number of water molecules are 2. 18 2s are 36. Same thing. If they given you write the molecular mass of CH4. CH4 is called as methane. Methane containing 1 carbon atom and 4 hydrogen atom. 1 carbon is nothing but each of the carbon is having the atomic number 6. Atomic mass is 12. Therefore, carbon total it is 1 carbon. 1 carbon is having the mass 12. Single carbon is having the molecular mass is 12 and number of hydrogens are 4. Each of the hydrogen molecular mass is 1. Mass of the hydrogen is 1. Total it is 4. Therefore, 14 plus 4 is nothing but 16 gram. The molecular mass of methane is 16 gram. Similarly, if they given you any number of methane or C2H5OH, you should be capable to write the molecular mass. Therefore, right now I am giving you calculate the molecular mass of carbon dioxide. This is first one for you. Calculate the molecular mass of CH3OH. In the technical class, you have studied that CH3OH is called as methanol. Similarly, you calculate the molecular mass of C6H6. It is called as benzene carbon. I hope you remember. If you want, I will write here only. Can you able to see? Carbon atomic number 6, atomic mass is 12. Mass you have to take this one. Oxygen atomic number 8, atomic mass is 16. You have to consider the mass, not atomic number. Nitrogen is having the same atomic number and atomic mass are same. So based on this, you should be capable to write sodium atomic number 11, atomic mass is 23. Chlorine atomic number 70, atomic mass is 35. Can you able to see this one? I will write chlorine atomic number is 7, atomic mass is 35. Chlorine. Sodium atomic number is 11, atomic mass is 23. So based on this, try to write the molecular mass of NaCl also. And this one I will give you another one. CH3Cl, chloromethane. So this first I will let you to be give a full point to the first content, that is molecular mass. Molecular mass is nothing but it is the calculation of mass of the compound, by knowing that the molecular mass of single atoms like this: carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, sodium, and remaining if you want I will give you. Okay. And more thing, you just write, take it as assignment or homework. You have to write the molecular mass of this compound: carbon dioxide, methanol, benzene, sodium chloride, chloromethane. Okay. Look here, this is the chemical reaction. Here, hydrogen combines with oxygen to give water. It is a simple reaction. And here, we can express this reaction in more than one or two types. Here, one of the components, it's a common thing. Hydrogen is going to combine with oxygen to give water. It's a common reaction. We may say that here, totally how many hydrogens are there? We are not supposed to say H2. Together H2 is a 1, because in the first video I said you hydrogen, oxygen, chlorine, bromine, these are the gaseous compounds. These are going to exist in the earth in the form of diatoms. Therefore, it is not possible to write O singly, Cl singly. We are not writing that. Therefore, they are existing diatoms. Cl2, O2, N2, Br2, like that we are writing. Here H2 is nothing but it is together. It is a one molecule or one element. It is a not atom. H is the atom. Total number of atoms are 2. Whereas H2, O2, these are single atoms. Means hydrogen exists in H2 and O2. When H2 we have written means this is a molecular formula of water. How many water molecules are there? So one water molecules are there, because H2O is nothing but only the water molecule. Here I have not written anything in the coefficient value. If I have not written anything, it's understood that the number present beside of the H2O is 1. If I have not written anything, it's understood 1 water molecules are there. Similarly, here also O2 besides nothing is there. It means 1 will be there. So 1 O2 is there, 2 H2 is there, 2 H2 is there. It means that, look here, 2 H2 combines with or 2 hydrogen atoms combined with 1 oxygen atom to give 2 water molecule. Are you understanding? 2 hydrogen molecules combines with 1 oxygen molecule to give 2 water molecule. Similarly, we may say this one. Total number of hydrogen, it is in the form of gram. 4 gram of hydrogen combines with 32 gram of oxygen to give 36 gram of the water molecule. The same thing, we can express this in another concept, that is called as mole concept. mole concept. What is mole? Mole is nothing but if hydrogen is mole 2, but we are saying that here it is 1 because we have to look at the coefficient value. It's beside what is we have written. In the hydrogen H2, I have written anything, means it is 1. 2H2O means 2 hydrogens. 3H2O is nothing but we are not calculating the number of hydrogen. We are observing the coefficient of means stoichiometric value of besides of compound. H2. What H2 is there? We are calling this one is nothing but mole. 1 mole of hydrogen, 2 mole of hydrogen, 3 mole of hydrogen. Mole is nothing but number of atoms present in a compound or a reactant, whichever it is. Here we are not calculating the number of atoms. We are looking at the Beside value. This value is going to be expressed with mole concept. It is having some another explanation. What is mole? 1 mole is nothing but how many atoms are there. It is based on the Avogadro number. 6.023 to 10⁻23 atoms are there. 1 mole is nothing but that much of atoms is present. 1 mole is nothing but it is equivalent to the number of Avogadro numbers atom. Avogadro number is nothing but it's a constant value. 6.023 into 10⁻23. That much of atoms will be present in 1 mole of compound. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವಲ್ಲ 1 dozen is nothing but 12 12 ಇರ್ತವೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. 1 dozen it may be a banana, 1 dozen it may be an apple. Similarly 1 dozen is nothing but 12. Similarly 1 mole is nothing but it's exactly Avogadro number. Na 6.023 into 10⁻23. It may be an atom, it may be a molecule, it may be a particle, it may be a compound. If beside value is nothing written means 1 mole is nothing but it's containing 6.023 into 10⁻23 atoms, or it may be a molecule, or it may be a compound, anything. Similarly 2H2O is nothing but it's a multiple of these two. 2 into 6.023 into 10⁻23. Here 1, 2, 3, whichever we are writing, this itself is called as mole concept. Mole is nothing but it's a standard representation how we are using for the word dozen. 1 dozen, 2 dozen, 3 dozen, 4 dozen. How we are spelling the same thing. Mole is nothing but it is a constant number of molecules. 1 dozen or 1 mole is nothing but 6.023 into 10⁻23 atoms will be there. Are you understanding? So coming to the next one. Look here. Tell me 4 gram, 32 gram, and 36. You understood? Based on that, we will move to the second expression. Mole concept. How many moles of hydrogens are present here in this reaction? Total number of moles are 2H2. Therefore, 2 mole of hydrogens combines with O2. It's nothing is there. Means 1 mole. 1 mole of oxygen, 2 mole of hydrogen reacts with 1 mole of oxygen to give. How many moles of water are there? This water is nothing but H2O, but we have written 2H2O. Here 2 indicates a mole. Therefore, 2 mole of water is formed. Once again I repeat, H2 is 2, therefore 2 mole. O2 is 1, therefore 1 mole. H2O is 2, therefore it is 2 mole. Here 2 mole of hydrogen combines with 1 mole of oxygen to form 2 mole of water molecule. This is in the form of mole. Mole is nothing but it is the standard representation of using Avogadro number. We are saying this one Avogadro number. What is the Avogadro constant? Avogadro number is nothing but Na, capital N, capital A, but we have to write in a subscript. Then A is nothing but 6.023 into 10⁻23. This value itself is called as Avogadro number. Avogadro's number or Avogadro value. So this one is about the mole concept, and we will move to the functional group. You are familiar about the functional group, I think. So let's begin the functional group. In the carbon and its compound tank only, it's one of the very used large chapter in your SSLC. So there you are studied at carbon and its compound. So the carbon is possible to write only 4 bonds. That's why we are calling carbon as a tetravalent. If the carbon or any of the compound it is having OH, we are calling it as alcohol functional group. CHO is called as aldehyde functional group. C double bond group, it is called as ketone. COOH is called as carboxylic acid. So next one, the effects is that it is called as halogens. Here X is nothing but any halogen atoms. Halogen atoms is nothing but in the periodic table the 17 pigments, that is fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodines. These are called as halogen. Here I have written the single site. This is nothing but what? It may be a present to a R. R is nothing but any of the carbon atom. This carbon may contain another further continuation of carbon or may not. Commonly, the carbon is present here. That carbon is represented as R. R is nothing but it may be an alkyne or it may be a aride. Alkyne is nothing but the compound containing the carbon atoms like this, means long chain or branches, any of the carbon. Purely the alkane and alkyne, this kind of compounds are called as alkyl compounds, particularly with the carbohydrates containing benzene atoms. Can you see here? Each of the carbon containing hydrogen. I hope you remember the structure. This is benzene. We may write this benzene in the form of both of the structure are same. Here alternate double and single bonds are there, so it can be written in the form of ring structure. Here each of the carbon containing each of the corner containing the carbon, that is carbon is represented in the form of corner, and the double bond, alternate double bonds can be represented in the form of ring structure because these are not fixed. The double bond may shift from here to here, then this will be shifting to the next carbon and carbon. Means double bonds are not fixed to the one position, it will be shifting from one to the another. Therefore, we are showing the benzene in the form of ring inside. Therefore, when the compound containing this benzene compounds are called as aromatic compound. It is called as aromatic compound. Apart from this benzene, remaining all the carbon and hydrogens are called as alkyl compound. Alkyl compounds are nothing but any of the alkane compound. If benzene is present, then we are calling that as aromatic compound. So based on that, you remember alcohol can be written in the form of ON. If methane is attached to the alcohol, methanol, if methane containing aldehyde compound, then it will becomes Al, functional group is Al. Aldehyde becomes the aldehyde name is Al, and ketones becomes ONE. What is this? Carboxylic acid becomes oic acid. I hope you are remembering. If you remember, try to write the name of some functional group name, whichever I am giving today. If not, means I will explain elsewhere. I will explain you. So by using this one, you should be keep in your mind because it will be help you. Moreover, in the second PUC, almost half of the concepts are organic chemistry. In the first PUC, you may feel that organic chemistry is physical chemistry and inorganic. They are equally divided. And in the second PUC, the more than half concepts are organic chemistry. Okay. In first PUC, we are having a major is physical chemistry. So I will tell you, try to write any 2 or 3 examples of alcohol, aldehyde, ketone, carboxylic acids based on your HCl levels, and you send the assignments and try to write these on the form of notes and calculate the molecular mass and write the H2 plus O2. It gives water. Try to write the expression in sentence using mole, means 2 moles of hydrogen combines with 1 mole of oxygen to 2 moles of water molecules. Is it clear? Okay. Based on that, we will meet in the next week. Probably I may start the syllabus. Until keep the fundamental concepts in your mind. Okay.